Hello, this is Benson Onami on Elias Money. And if you are a returning subscriber, please welcome back. If you are new, please subscribe for you to be getting notified when I post a new video. Thank you for always coming. I want to thank you for also that one is new. That is new. Please consider subscribing so that the issue of how can I come out of debt if I have any. And as we know, debt is not bad. Debt makes us to do things that we could not do by our own savings. So at one point in your life, you will need to have debt so that you can be a person that is really developmental minded. So you cannot do big projects without getting debt, and debt is part of human beings, and a debt can be good or bad. So it is you to determine your ability so that you can get that debt and use the debt that you got, use the loan that you got to a thing that will make you even create more sources of income. That is why I always advise people not to just take consumer loans. They need to take developmental loans, loans that will make them start new businesses, loans that will make them be better people, loans that can enhance their education, loans that can make you, maybe if you are a career person, take that course that will take you to another level. So those are the loans that I consider good loans because they are having an impact on your income, especially if you are having a loan to get a training that will make you climb the corporate ladder. That is a loan that you consider because then you mean that you'll get a bigger salary than what you're getting today. If it's a loan that you want to start a business, is a business oriented loan, is a good one because it will make you have a source of income. If it's a loan that is making you to do farming, is a good loan because then it makes you to be that farmer that will harvest and then sell the produce so that you can have more money. Those are the kinds of loan I'm talking about, not these loans that make you poorer because of high interest you have not thought after. So today, how can I get out of a debt? That is the question that many people have asked. And I want us to just look without any order of priority. No, nothing I've done to say that this is the best way, but at least I want to try to answer some of your questions that have been asked. How can I get out of this debt? And let us go straight into number one. Number one, how to get out of a debt is to stop acquiring more debts. You know, if you want to get out of something, then you need to plan on not to get another thing that is of the same kind. And that works across each and every spectrum. That works across addiction. It works across anything that is of a negative value. So if you want to get out of debt, then stop acquiring more debts. That is the principle number one. That is the point number one that I want to put across here. If you want to get out of debt and you're still borrowing, then it means you are kidding yourself. You need to have that discipline of saying, enough is enough. Let me stop it here and let me see what I can do if I live without a debt. That is a discipline that you require for you to get out of a debt. Number two, know how much you owe. Many people, if you ask them, what is your value? They give the properties they have. They don't know that some of the properties they have are as a result of them taking loans. So they think it's theirs. Do a proper calculation. If you have a financial coach, help them, let them help you know exactly out of this loan, how much have I paid? How much loans have I taken? Or yourself, just list your loans, the balances that you have there, the outstanding balances of your loans. And then if you know this is the magnitude of my loan, then it can enable you to say, now I want to plan getting out of this debt. But if you don't know, yours is just to say, I want to get out of debt, but you do not have a preview of how much you owe. Then it will be very difficult for you to get out of debt. If you know my debt is 1 million, then you can now work with that as a plan. Work with that as you continue to reduce it. But if you have taken from every application, loan application apps, in your mobile phones, you have taken from banks, you have taken from SACCOs, you have taken from microfinances. You do not know even the value of your debt. It is very hard for you to get out of it. So please, 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 it is important for you to really know how much I owe outside there. Number 3, have a budget. A budget, I've insisted on this because then if you have a budget, you will set your assets, your liabilities, the things that the bills that you have. And one of the bills that I consider paying is payment of debt. So if you have that in your bill, then you'll know this is what I have and this is the debt I have. My plan for paying it is this way. So that budget helps you to be able to reduce or to get out of that debt, because then you can decide about, instead of me having a lot of loans in many places, let me consolidate it to one bank. You go and there is in bank there is something they call buy-offs. You go and they buy all the loans that you have. They put it in one bank, which maybe has flexible interest that will enable you to really track very well, knowing that this is the only financial institution I'm dealing with, other than you having every loan, your loans everywhere in any financials that you cannot even account for. Number 3, we've said that you need to have a budget. Number 4, another simpler way to get out of debt is to cut on your spending. Many people are living beyond their means. And there is a day I ask, and I always advise you, please live within your means or live below your means, so that you can be able to have buffer money that can enable you to pay the loans that you're having. But if you have loans and you're living beyond your means, then it will mean you'll always be in loans. You do not have a plan on how to clear it if you live beyond your means. So you having that knowledge of cutting off your spending will enable you to have money that will cater for the loans that you're having. And by so doing, you'll be getting out of the debt slowly by slowly. And by so doing, one day you'll find yourself, I'm out of this debt. Number 4, find ways to earn more. This is another way for you to get out of debt. How many times have you ever been in debt and you've wondered, how will I really? This is a mountain. I can't get out of it. But it's just because you have a limited source of income. But if you can be able to really multiply your sources of income, if you can able to really invest more and get more earnings, then the loans that you have, without you taking others, you will be able to reduce it, and by in a certain duration of a period of time, then you'll be able to clear all the loans that you have if you have more multiple sources of income. And that is very important for you, and that is why I have even taught here how to earn, how to make money passively. Those are the sources I'm talking about, that you can invest and have many sources of income, and they can make you to then be debt free, because if you have more money, you can pay the debt and clear it very fast. Number 6, you need to negotiate with your lenders. Some of these things that I'm teaching here are very important, because some people don't know that you can go to banks and negotiate the interest. If you're having especially bigger loans, you can renegotiate. Or you can say, the loan that I'm paying, the installment is too high. Please spread it across many years, a longer duration, so that I can be able to sort myself. And they reduce the repayment, or the monthly repayment that you do, and they make it go further, so that you're not straining more. And that day you'll be stable, you can then clear the loan that you have. So you can renegotiate with your bankers, you can renegotiate with your financial institution, so that they can if there is a way they can help you reduce the interest, then that will be a good plus for you, because then you can then clear the loan. And especially when you're having a loan that is running, and it's running over a period of time. Mostly what the banks does, when you come with a lump sum money that you want to clear, they forego the interest that they charge on the months that were left. So by so doing, then you will be enjoying a lower interest, because you paid early, because you got a lump sum money. And that is why I advise you to pay promptly your loans, to finish them early, so that you not suffer the entire period that the loan have been calculated. Thank you for today, and always come. If you are returning subscriber, if you are new, please consider subscribing, because of this we are growing together. Because of your love towards this channel, I can see we are growing together. Thank you so much, and God bless you.